So let's open the inventory, use a laudanum shot. Because I'm not feeling very well. Bit better. So let's see. There's the door here. Let's talk to everyone. Can I talk to him? Other cocaine, manuscript, children of Pazuzu. They're going crazy. Oh. I don't know if I should do it. This man of short stature smirks like a child visiting a circus for the first time, and neither with his uncouth comportment nor his ill-fitting attire does he appear to have blended into this high-toned occasion. He looks carefree save the occasional glance or two at the briefcase he grips so tightly. Good evening, enjoying the event, sir? What's not to like about the greatest marvels of modern times, the motion picture, especially among such select guests like myself, of course. It seems to me that you are new in Arkham. What brings you here? It's suffice to say that I'm here for business. I've come all the way from Detroit as Mr. Griffith's guest. You may recognize him as the owner of the cotton factories. Do you have any idea what this event is about? Quite, it's a world premiere of What Awaits Us, pinnacle of motion picture entertainment. I've heard it's a science fiction title about the destiny of mankind. Rumor has it the producers spent millions, better be worth it. Are you Mr. Hines by any chance? So you know about me? News of success travels fast, I'm told. May I ask who you... The spruce gentleman suddenly intervenes. Gosh, Hines, have you sworn to embarrass me in front of every important figure in Arkham? I thought I made myself clear. You were to wear a tuxedo, not an orange checked suit. Have you no sense of propriety at all? But Mr. Griffith, how could I have known that I would attend a special occasion such as this? Your excuse is even lamer than your choice of attire, Hines. If these improprieties persist, I may have to review our agreement concerning my affiliates. I am entrusted with your reputation. Yes, Mr. Griffith, I will attribute the utmost importance to such delicate matters in the future. Now, about the contract, I would... Inappropriate, Hines. Such formalities will be settled another time. Now I must have a word with Mayor Anderson, if you'll excuse me. I will need your help about the hazard suit. Now it's not the time, excuse me. Mr. Griffith, if you just consider... I can't talk to them anymore? No. Is there anyone standing out from the crowd? Doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, her. Although her appearance seems to be fitting the guest profile of this exquisite event perfectly, the elegant young woman before you seems noticeably distant and detached from the people around her. Without a word, she watches you emerge. The glitter of the pearls on her scintillating necklace is only shadowed by the melancholy in her eyes. Good evening, miss. Good evening, sir. Her words sound like those of a ghost bound to this place against its will. I'm GamingTsoui, a pleasure. Excuse me, but you don't look like you're enjoying yourself. Forgive me if I'm putting a damper on your mood, sir, but I neither have the strength nor the remedy to get out from this. I'll have to ask you to leave me to myself. Please just enjoy the occasion. I'm not a person to leave someone in such a distress to herself. I have to admit you do not behave like most of the guests here, and I don't think I've seen you before. Are you an Arcanite, sir, if I may ask? No, just visiting. I see. Well, thanks for your kindness, sir. I'm Amelia Emsworth. Let's just say that my spirit is somewhat darkened by the loss of a close acquaintance. He was dear to me, and his absence is felt keenly. As he passed away, you could say that we'll never see each other again if truth be told. May I ask who that person might be? I prefer to keep his name to myself, sir. You wouldn't know him either, for he's a gentleman of native origin. You never see people like him at events such as this. He was an Abenaki Indian whom I met at seance. Someone dear, you say? Let's just say he was the only one who could see the person inside me. Which is the best one? Know that I too have endured my share of losses. I'm here if you'd like to share. Amelia remains silent. Together you look at the guests laughing, chatting, boasting, flirting amongst themselves, unaware of the inevitable awaiting them on the doorstep. You were slowly being hypnotized by the spectral humming of the crowd when Amelia's gentle voice brought you back to your senses. I was about to get engaged when I met him. Benedict was, and still is, good-looking, educated, wealthy, everything a girl could ask for, maybe more. And I liked him, that's true, but did I want a life with him? I wasn't really sure of that. Father gave his full blessing to my relationship with Benedict, and why wouldn't he? He's a son of Mr. Anderson, the mayor, after all, but I never had the chance to hear the mother's opinion and take her advice. Why don't you see each other? Oh, she's passed away, I presume? Tuberculosis took her. It's been 3 years. There hasn't been a single day since when I didn't feel the need for her guidance. So I decided to do something naive, even stupid. I decided to arrange a seance so I could finally listen to what Mother had to say from beyond the grave. You think this is nonsense? I've seen much stranger things in New England high society. Please go on. Nope. I can guess. To make a long story short, we became friends with a psychic I had hired to conduct this seance, a young Indian called Chad. Since the very beginning, his company made me feel at ease, at peace with myself. He was a bit withdrawn, yes, but was also thoughtful and perceptive. He always knew, and most importantly cared for how I really felt. After a long while in his presence, I was no longer in a contest. I didn't have to prove how beautiful or ideal I was just me. What happened then? It was Mayor Anderson who learned about us. His driver had seen us strolling through the willows. Arkham is no Boston after all. My future father-in-law came and told me something I still can hear. He told me if I ever burdened his family with such disgrace again, he swore to God that he would have that river rat sent to a eugenics camp out west where he would be castrated like a worthless donkey. Eugenics camp? One of those barbarous places where they do horrible things to people they declare unfit for society. They say it is done to improve the health of society, but everybody knows the truth. And no one does a thing. They call it science. I'll tell you what it is. It's controlled, methodical mass murder. What can they do? How can they do such a thing to a human being? Yeah, let's get some sanity back. Imagining Chad in such a place for even 1 second froze my blood. I could never be the reason for that. Your voice is shaking now. At our next meeting, I told him terrible things I never meant. You wanted to drive him away. I told him that he was simply a plaything. Told him I found the mysterious Indian act interesting for some time, but it grew old fast. It desperately clings to your arm. I have a bad feeling about all this, sir. My heart has felt heavy throughout the night. I have to tell this or I'll burst. And you scratched this wound too much, so listen, Amelia Emsworth loved the Benaki Chad like she loved no one else. Stay silent. As she collapses in sobs, you watch the crystal beds run down her cheeks. Under the bright light of the hall's majestic chandelier, her tears look just as bright as the milky pearls of her necklace. Oh, that mysterious man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to host you in this terrific event tonight. I hope you all enjoy this miracle of the century. I hope you enjoy what awaits us. So the old one man, they started killing each other? Yeah. Crap. If I gain the level, do I want to... You know what? I'm... Investigation is too low. Maybe I should get that. Okay, let's check those first. Stopping power, lose 4 action points. And the shotgun stagger. Traveler, no. Slaughter Rose. Nope. He's on Thief. Maybe I should get this one. I need science too. Why don't I have science? Sniper 2. Plus 4-inch critical success chance. Get I want science, but okay, I will get some investigation. And subterfuge. And I'm going to get Sniper 2. or +2 scientific research. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Get some occult research and medicine and species aggression. Let's get our potion, and you can get Dying Physical 2, and you'll get survival and get some melee. Yeah, why not? Amelia's pearls. Well, let's check the journal. Find a corpse with an orange checkered suit. Cast the night walk spell. Under the white projector light, they seem just like the tears I saw on her face inside the footage. I wonder what this I was. Cast the night walk spell. Gold ring, perfect. Going here, talk to him. Investigate. You may examine the corpse to determine the deceased cause of death. It may be inferred from the position of the body and the expression on its pummeled face, which appears to have been shredded by human teeth and nails, that the poor thing died in a tumult of bestial panic. It seems that an episode of mass hysteria took place here. Gated. Heinz hazard suit. Okay, so there is an alternate route. Before you, the disciple who is put in a deep trance by his persistent chanting. The end of his repetitive body movements has reached a frightening extremity. Words that come out of his mouth are no longer intelligible. You can't hear much except the rapid sound of breathing. You can go here. This fetid, putrefying execrableness was perhaps the head projectionist of this theater once, before being resurrected and consequently assigned the singular and unremitting task of running the accursed reel of doom. He mindlessly keeps turning the creaky crank in a series of spasmodic jerks without demonstrating even the faintest awareness of your presence. Examine projection machine. It's rather obvious that the zombified machinist rotates the reel, but you are clueless as to what provides the energy to generate such a powerful projection. He feeds the reel with a film from his bobbins on his neck, dutifully carrying out his perpetual task, tamper with the projector so as to halt its operation. So we stopped it. Means we can talk to the cultist. Has anything changed outside? Let's see. Corpse. And alone. I think we don't have anything else to do. Now I just have to cast that spell. So let's save the game and we'll load it real fast. So I can either craft the suit or use the Nightwalk spell. The pearls. Where are the pearls now? Amelia's pearl is so flawless, all these jewels. I can't put them. Can someone else use them maybe? Nope. The grimoire. Nope. So how do I... Was there anything I couldn't loot here? Do we have enough to rest? And we have rations 1, pumping supplies 1. Study the hazard suit. Night walk. How can I craft it? Maybe I need to have a cult? Yeah, researchable. Go back, see if the outsider can do it. Maybe rest. One, cult research. Have night walk and read. Scientific research, no. Increase reaction. read this one. You can keep watch and do some physical exercise maybe. Crap. Yeah, there are a lot of them, so let's try to use an Post of Loa. Okay, who plays first? Guy. Will preserve. That means that you two is then. Okay. So it's my turn now. Let's shoot him with this one. Down. Go here. Defend. He's totally insane, which is great. So he has lost his turn. Stab him. Damage. Or it's okay. The outsider's turn. And let's hit him twice. Kill him. My turn now. I can't do it. Stab. Down. I'll be able to hit him. So no, that's not correct. And go. Can't go anywhere. Cigarettes. I wouldn't get anything real. Now the thing is, do we rest? Learn the new ritual night walk. So can we cast it here? Grimoire Nightwalk. The caster gains immunity to environmental hazards and becomes difficult to detect. Enters. Through the blasted street. I guess we are okay. Hope we are. Doesn't have anything here. Oops. That's definitely an encounter. Ready for this? Painted mid-junk key. Munition. We can go here. Woodman's axe. Uh-oh. Sanity lost. Okay, so let's go. It has one exit. It has another exit. I think I'm going to use this one on myself. So let's go in here. Tools, toolbox. Take them. There's a lot of things in here. Another anomaly, gaze of the abyss. Oops. Crap. So I think I'm really going to need the bombs here. I don't know how hard they are, but I don't really like it. 45. My reaction. Let's see, do they have a backside or... Crap. Raise for one. Also, they hit from afar. Damage over time. Well, can I leave? To the lower, can I do that? Pretty sure. If he stays here, I can hit them with a bomb. Both of them. see. And why not? Great. So here I don't want them to hit me. Which fruits of madness? Crap. Let's can I kill this one? Miss. Let's shoot it. Which missed. Let's hope it kills it. Nice one. Oh, we've got more angst. What's this? Crafting traits. When consumed, it will treat the sweet fruits of madness state that can be contracted from the blasted street denizens. Do I have this fruit of madness thingy? Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I have angst. Clumsy, no critical hit. Depressive, no. Distracted. Panic threshold, rampageous. Repulsive. Let's do... all future experience point accumulation suffers a 25% penalty. Yeah, I'll get distracted. Addicted night walk. So we're fine, I guess. Ripening sweet fruits of madness. So I can use it on this one. Cannot. Stuck. Why can't I use it? Or did I use it? Didn't. I can't find it. Maybe I used it on here? He has it in his inventory, I doubt he has it. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, did I really lose it? Not that. Not this one too. Casting spells. What the hell? Vein-root spores. That's the one I want. But that. Radiant anomalous rock. What did we get? Be researched. But where is... Come on, the guy is taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we can kill them and get the spores so that we can use it on this guy. And yeah, I will use my bomb on those guys. Does it cost? Or 5. Use it here. Got pissed. Zero damage, that's good to know. Critical failure, perfect. Don't hit my own guys, please. Thank you. And it's down, perfect. Maybe evil eye. What capabilities? And that thing. It's about to die. I think I can kill it with this one. Damage over time. I don't like that. That's what I want. Crafting traits. When consumed, will treat the sweet fruits of madness. I'm going to use a syringe on myself. Yeah, take this. Not feeling very well, you know. Okay, and let's give it to... Is it better now? That door... And here component part increases physique by 1. Swimming mask used to hide the wearers at the thick. I'm going to use it for an... But why? We know what it does. There are 3 exits, so we can go that room and then here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Can I craft anything? Bomb, metal sheets, inventory, anomalous rock. I'm not touching anything. We can rest here, which is good, but I don't have... Oh, I have camping supplies, but I don't have rations. The abominable, grotesque entity inside the house seems like the living embodiment of a maddening discrepancy, impossibly standing there as a hermaphrodite amalgamation of a human male and woman who merged into each other. From beyond the garden, the apostle arrives. As it was told, he is simply one, eternally separated from his other half. What are you, creature? I'm the one who was broken, now mended. I'm the one who was in conflict, now at peace. I'm the one who was divided, now whole. I'm the one who was two but became one. I am a demavach of the Lord God, risen from the ashes of the old men, the obsolete. Welcome to the garden, Apostle. You've been expected. Why did you call me Apostle? The heavenly voice foretold your advent to me. You are the apostle who is doomed to crumble, yet who will serve the purpose of the Lord God one last time, to redeem the sins of the old men and draw the curtain of this age. What's going on in this street? Once I wasn't whole like this. In the shadows of purgatory I was separated, living as two, as husband and wife, a couple with the fear of the Lord God in their hearts. They were clueless, scared, lost, questioning, crying over why the Lord God was condemned them to this realm of eternal twilight. They read the holy book over and over and prayed through the endless, lightless days. The creature moves an array of its numerous limbs in a hysterical manner, repenting their sins, repenting all the sins of the mankind. They screamed how men had failed the Lord God, cried and repented and prayed and repented. I see. Until the heavenly light appeared in the sky, all of its strangely colored membranous eyes looking at the point above with awe. Oh, how beautiful it was, the colors, all the colors of Eden, never saw their likes on earth. Right away the godly light punished the ones who had no hope for salvation, scourged them to ashes and bones, lonely, barren, self-seeking ones they were. Then the light embraced the others, embraced us. Ah, we felt all the love of creation deep inside. It gave us a chance to be blessed as a whole, become the new favored of the Lord God, to populate this Garden of Eden. But the others, as Adam and Eve did in the past, they all failed him. Forsaking his path, they turned into blasphemers, thirsting for the bliss of the light sleeping under the earth. Only I remained faithful. Adam and Eve had already been damned when they ate the forbidden fruit. Their separation was their end, but I am whole, man and woman merged into one. Demavah. The serpent can neither separate nor deceive me now. So tell me what God has in mind for me. The apostle sees the truth now. Wow. You understand the deed which must be done to protect the new children of God. You will indeed find my firstborn son. Oh, blessed be the holy light. Blessed be the colors divine. I know I'm going to regret this, but tell me more. My firstborn son, Cabal, committed what was forbidden. He took the life of his brother Abel and abandoned me, his womb father, to join the forsaken ones. O Apostle of the Fallen, my son has sinned, and I know that he will sin again unless you bring him to me. Only you can dissuade him from the thorny path of the profane. I know there is salvation for him. For the love of the Lord God, I call you to your final duty as the apostle of the old men. Bring me Cabal, bring my firstborn back into my arms. Okay, I'll watch out for him, but I'm making no promises. You shall find him inside the garden, running alongside the Forsaken. Tell Cabal that his womb father forgives him. Tell him that there is still a place for him in the heavens. Okay, well, let's rest. Let's read something because I'm going mad over here. Psychological treatment to the outsider and scout. His reaction for the party, yeah, maybe that. Old research, beating heart, and feed. Keep watch, scout. Keep watch, tab and rest. Gain 9 sanity. Okay, we discovered the power of the beating heart, but we haven't discovered... Done? Don't tell me it's stuck, please. Now I see that the tender love of family may be exhibited even in damned souls such as this, and I unavoidably ask the gods, what was I lacking? You may not have a family, but at least you're not alone. Maybe you had a family but lost those memories to the long march of time. Unfortunately, stranger, this makes no difference to me. What is lost in the decayed pages of the past resonates just the same as something that has never happened. Okay, let's... So we've got a quest in this hellhole. Well, there are two routes we can take. Head, yeah, let's take. check everything. But we're taking a lot of sanity hits. Yeah. I have a bomb, but don't know if I'm going to use it. You should somehow find a way to convince the wayward son of Demava. How can I convince him? What? Who's the son? This one? Yeah, maybe. And how do I do that? I don't even know what to do. Raised. I don't like that. So how do I convince him? I could somehow make them come together. Yeah, but how do I talk to them? Put him with it. And he's gonna miss on the second one. Maybe use the escape route. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Maybe I should injure him. Yeah, let's risk it. So what if I left? Maybe also the Loa? Nah, I don't think so. Can I pick up something from these guys? Oh crap. So I screwed up? Well, so be it. Cayuga double barreled. Now let's take them shotgun shells. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna use it a bit later. So we messed up, we didn't convince him, but hey. Will be interesting to see what happens if I go inside his let's say father, but I'm not gonna do that. And my sanity. So guys, we are well over the 1 hour mark, and I think we will call it quits for today. I got carried away again, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.